Hello everyone, today we're going to talk about homelessness and the causes of it. We will interview two homeless girls and we will show you that it has a lot of prejudice about them. The homelessness, usually urban, is an important preoccupation for our population. It's not only a situation lived by these homeless people. When we try to understand the homelessness, it's the whole society that we try to understand. In the way our province includes or excludes these people, in the way it tries or to not stop this exclusion. There are so many prejudices about this particular socio-economic political situation. People see them as unhealthy persons without jobs, without family, and without money. Homeless persons are so stereotyped. Some of them were just ordinary people before everything turned apart. The immediate causes of homelessness include economic difficulties leading to lack of affordable housing, possibly resulting in loss of employment. As for you, homelessness can come from some family conflicts, drug problems, or economical problems. For young homeless, it's usually because of a hard family situation. Sometimes they can be abused by their parents or family member. These causes are the principal facts for young homelessness. For women, it can be the repercussion of domestic violence or divorce. For men, it can be because they have lost their jobs or even a divorce. It can also be because they have gambling problems.
A multitude of factors can precipitate the arrival of someone on the streets, and often it is due to several circumstances, but why people no longer have a choice. Bad investments, gambling problem, consumption, physical or mental illness, family problem, extreme poverty, social exclusion. Everyone has a story, and instead of putting people in the dock, it would be better to understand them and simply help them. If almost everyone have the same potential to have at least some level of autonomy, it is important to give them the necessary. We asked the audience opinion what they think about homeless people. They all said the two same prejudice. This is basically what they said. They are the street by choice, they never ask for help, and they like to stay in their misery. Finally, it is often said that the homeless are lazy, so it is obvious that they will stay in the streets. You see, nothing could be further from reality. You really have a strange relationship with reality to imagine that poor and the homeless have the luxury to have it all. If that's so comfortable as lifestyle, why are we all not going to sleep on the park benches for that matter? Why are we not giving up our job to rush on basket of food offered by all armies of the world? The answer is because it is a life of poverty and because the resources available to the poor are often more than not the immediate crumbs the wealthiest leave behind. Believe me, your new broccoli or even worse, your 5 iceberg lettuce in your basket of good. It is necessary that you take away the brown and it's still a lot more later.
Many solutions exist to help the homeless people. One of the solutions is the accueil bono.
Since 1877, accueil bono plays an important role with the homeless people in Montreal. Reaches out and wants to have a special relationship with each person who crosses its threshold. It has 4 words to describe the accueil bono. Respect in relationships that involve staff and those who benefit from our services for sake of dignity. Compassion by being sensitive to the difficulties that the person wears for her to feel that she is heard, understood, and welcome to be helped. Solidarity to break the isolation, collaborative work, help and support, and community spirit that cultivates a sense of belonging, but also the importance of ultimately assume a role as citizens. Confidence by recognizing limitation and strength, but also those of others, accepting uncertainty and risk as well as sparking change.
The people they help are often wounded by life. They carry great pain, although apparently They sometimes try to make seem less by concert to preserve some dignity. The absence or lack of motivation they show may be the expression of a fear of a change or a loss of hope to improve their lives.
For the organization, I will present you Fin à la Fin. Fin à la Fin is an organization that helps people when they need to feed their family. When you go there, they give you a number. This number is decided by how many child that you have or how many you are in your family. That number can help people that works there to know the exact quantity that you can have. So it works for all the things. It works for fruit and vegetables, it works for dairy product, it works for meat and alternatives, and it works for cereal product. With the help of Fin à la Fin, you'll receive the food that you need. To continue with the organization, I will present you La Saint-Vincent-Paul. The Saint-Vincent-Paul help homeless people when they can't buy their own clothes. People like you and I can bring their own clothes to La Saint-Vincent-Paul so we can help people in need when they can't buy clothes for their child or for themselves. La Saint-Vincent-Paul have also home stuff, example lamp, toys, and things like that. This organization can help young family to have a normal life.
Hi, can I ask you a few questions?
Yes, of course.
Since when are you living in the streets?
I lost my job a few months ago, and I was the only one who was earning enough money. My husband didn't have a stable job. Because of that, we don't have enough money to pay the bills and the important needs.
With your family after you lost your job?
My husband started to get violent toward me and my little girl, so I decided to take her and leave him for good. Though, I find it hard to take care of my child all by myself.
Cool. What do you do to answer your needs?
I sleep in the hosting. Every day I just go take my soup where they make food for people like me.
That was a good example of a mom and her daughter that do their best to survive. I'll ask you a few questions. What do you do to answer your needs?
I play guitar and
How long have you been homeless?
oh, I don't know. Maybe 3 months. Maybe three years.
Why don't you go live with your relatives?
I have no family. That's it.
Would you like to play a song for me?
Yeah, sure. 3, 4. I'm hungry. I need money. Put it in.
No.
Look at her. She is the typical homeless girl. She have sloppy clothes, she have mud in the face, she's dirty, she looks tired, dangerous, and people can be scared of her.
After you saw this, I hope you understand the reality of homeless people. They are not like everybody thinks.
A lot of homeless are like the mom and her daughter in the first interview, but a lot of you think that they are all like the girl in the second interview.
There are many solutions to help them.
We not choose to be homeless, but we can choose to not ignore them.
What the homelessness, usually urban, is an important.
Why don't you live with your relatives?
I have no family.
Just qu'il était à la place de son chien. Non, mais recommence à live with your relatives.
I have no family.
Non, mais lève ta guitare.
Non, lève ta guitare.
I have no family.
You're alone!